Airport inside.
Minimums.
Perfect. That's why we like instrument flying right there. That is so fun.
Hey guys, so as we get into this next video here, we're going to be going over the approach. You'll notice a few things a little different than a few of my other approaches. We are, as we start this descent, we just got ATIS, and it is below minimums is what they're reporting. So they're reporting 200 feet and a quarter mile visibility. As per the approach plates, as you see, my minimums to be able to shoot the approach, I need 200 foot ceilings and a half-mile visibility. And that's what we're getting here. You'll see I'm not talking to you, the camera, as much, and the viewer in this approach. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a voiceover and talking through kind of a retrospective look of what I did on this flight. So anyway, catch it. All right, so here we're starting the approach. We're starting our descent. Here we've been, we just picked up ATIS as we started our descent. We realize that weather is below minimums. So we've analyzed, we looked at alternate airports, and there's an airport to the north that is going to be VFR, but we're going to go ahead and try to give it a go and see if we can get into the airport here. So they're reporting for the ILS, localizer runway 4. Obviously we do the ILS, so we're going to brief that. Localizer, course, runway length, obviously plenty. We're looking at our minimums there highlighted. You see 200 and a half mile. So that's what we're looking for. Keep our briefing going, and we can go ahead and see our final approach fix there. I always like to note those on the approach plate, the name of the final approach fix and what makes it up. And then we're going to go ahead and continue through the briefing. We've already got our ATIS, so that's covered. We want to make sure we've got tower frequency ready and able. And then we're going to go ahead and look through the missed approach. We can see our approach speed and the time to final there. We know what my altitudes are for each portion of the approach. I've briefed it well. We're ready for this approach. We know that we have the Malzar lighting system, so we know what we're looking for as we start to break through, and that's going to be a real key aspect as we make this approach.
Try the approach. We're still 300 overcast, half a mile, runway 4 touchdown, RVR 5,000.
I can attempt the approach with 200 and a half miles, so I'm good to go ahead and let's give it a shot.
Over 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, copy that. Send and maintain 5,300.
5,300, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Just got an updated FICON report from the airport. Looks like FICON dry, swept 130 feet wide. Remainder 1/8 inch dry, snow.
So that FICON report that you just heard there, that's giving me the runway conditions. So there's snow and ice. They're trying to let me know that they've got 150 feet that's been swept clean. So I've got good braking action for the approach. They also just let me know that we are good to go for the approach. The weather just cleared up to a half-mile visibility as they were vectoring me over for my hold on the approach end.
All right, well, here we go.
All right, so I'll just leave you guys here and let you watch the rest of the approach. Enjoy. That's my 200 feet to altitude. Mixture's rich, props coming up. In case I need to do that missed approach, I want to be ready for it.
0 Whiskey Foxtrot, turn left heading 130.
130, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Over 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, 5 miles from Pandy, turn left heading 060, maintain 5,300 till establishing localizer cleared ILS runway 4 approach.
Left 060, cleared for the ILS runway 4, we'll maintain until we're established. 0 Whiskey Foxtrot. ILS, we're dialed in.
So dialed in, right? So I'm looking to intercept that localizer, and as I intercept that localizer, I'm on a heading, and I'll need to switch back over to nav mode with the autopilot, so I'm watching that carefully as I start the approach. Alright, so I'm starting to intercept the localizer, so I'm starting to turn in towards it a little bit more, pieing that distance so that closure rate on the localizer slows down.
Rope is activated and armed. Waiting to capture.
Level 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact tower 118.3.
Calling to tower 118.3, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot. And Amarillo Tower, Navajo 620 Whiskey Foxtrot's with you.
Over 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, Amarillo Tower, runway 4, clear to land. Report rollout.
Clear to land and we'll report rollout, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Meteor 4274, contact departure.
Departure Meteor 4270. And departure Meteor 4274, good morning, out of 5,000, climbing 17,000, heading 090.
Departure 119.5.
Flight slope capture, coming down.
Air 5757, taxi to park via Papa, Juliet.
Two-mile final runway 04. 500.
So here's where I start looking. You can see me starting to look. You can start to see on the right just the engine breaking out. If you look just above the right co-pilot panel, you start to see the lights.
Airport
Minimums. Minimums.
Perfect.
And as you can see there, I break out right at minimums.
Southwest 1954, runway 4 taxi via Papa, and you can see up to that second hold short line right before the runway.
Yeehaw! And Tower 0 Whiskey Foxtrot rolling out for.
Or 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, make a right turn on Papa 2 if you're able. If not, then continue on down to Papa 3, report clear of the runway.
Right on Papa 2, and we'll report clear, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot. Yeehaw! Wasn't that fun? Oh man, that was a good time. And Amarillo ground, Navajo 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, clear at 4 at Papa 2, looking to taxi to TAC Air.
Southwest 1954, turn left heading 350, runway 4, clear for takeoff. Or 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, change my frequency 0.9er, but you can go ahead and start your taxi via left turn on Papa and a right turn on Papa 3 for TAC Air.
Left turn on Papa, right turn on Papa 3 for 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, and I am 0.90.
Over 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, roger, and report when clear of the Papa 3 on the ramp.
Oh, report when we're clear of the ramp, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you. That's why we like instrument flying right there. That is so fun. And all I needed was that half-mile report, and man, we got right on in. Oh, that was beautiful. That's too bad. That's that hurricane, or that tornado that ripped through here.
Anyways, hey, thanks for joining me on this flight. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Let's talk about anything you have any questions, flying related, and the Piper Navajo. Catch you guys next time.